Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Firefly Tarot, and welcome to our pick a card. This one is going to be what is hidden from you, and I'll see also how it overlaps with what will be revealed to you. So I really wasn't sure, but please only watch this video if you are called to it, because in a topic like this, I don't want to lead the answer and say something is definitely hidden from you, something might not be, but this is under the energy assumption that it's confirming your intuition, you feel something is being hidden from you, or you just want to know all the information, basically. So we have the 4 different groups here. I'll show you each one. And as I mentioned in the last video, there's still some time to register for my How to Read Tarot Cards online course. I'll leave the link below. Okay, and thank you for everyone who has signed up. So we have here group number 1. This is the clear quartz. Group number 1, and this is group number 2, the lepidolite. This is group number 3, the tiger's eye. And this is group number 4, the black tourmaline. Okay, and so again we have here group number 1, group number 2, group number 3, and group number 4. So just take as much time as you need. You can pause, you can look at the thumbnail photo, and whenever you are ready, I will see you at your reading. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 1, which is the clear quartz. Okay, so what is hidden from you? And like I said before, we'll see if we can match that with what will be revealed to you. I'm not really sure how this is going to go, but let's see. Spirit, this reading is for group number 1, please. Clear quartz. And what is hidden from them? Please provide us clear guided messages. Thank you. Okay. So if you guys know me by now, I always have to get the energies of self, because I'm always talking about the inner journey. So first I'm going to just peek into what is hidden from you, basically by you, like we're from you. So Spirit, what is hidden from group number 1 within themselves first, and then we'll get what you guys probably want is the outer energies. What is hidden from them, from themselves? Okay. Okay, so group 1, we have immediately the 5 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So let me tell you what I feel this means. I think that you may be hiding from yourself something that you actually really love, and kind of like depriving yourself of this thing. So with the 5 of Cups, this is actually a feeling of mourning and grief. And so I do feel that there's something within you that wishes to be revealed, that you actually love to partake in, you love to spend your time and energy on it, but you are, for whatever reason, kind of casting it aside, pushing it away, or not realizing that you love this thing. So for many of you, this could be, you know, something having to do with your genuine way of life. Maybe maybe it has to do with your creativity, your genuine self, your genuine energy, whatever it is. But there is I do feel that this is currently being hidden from you. If you guys struggle with issues of, let's say, negativity, self-sabotage, if you have any kind of emotional blockages, this might be an issue for you right now. But since it's hidden from you, that's why we have to kind of extract it and hear it from someone else, usually. Whoa, look at that. Same exact thing. Confirmation here. There is a blockage, okay? So we have here 4 of Pentacles and the Moon. So this is really deeply embedded here. And yeah, this is what I feel your guides and Spirit needed you to hear, so that you can maybe begin to kind of just dig through this and ponder as to what this could be. So whatever this is that is being pushed aside or buried within you, it's again, it's a good thing. It's something that you love, something that really brings you a lot of joy. But again, for everyone's individual reasons, whichever reason, it's being hidden. It's hiding. It's hiding right now. All right. So that's the first thing that I wanted to tell you, and maybe we can do a follow-up in a different pick a card. But for now, just know that you might kind of be tangled up in this, and just begin to think about what this could be potentially, okay? And then again, maybe in a different pick a card we'll follow up, but just think of what are you missing within yourself? What are you wanting to really let out into the light and open your heart towards, okay? So that's the first message. Pretty, a lot of depth there. Okay, so now let's take a look at what's hidden from you in your outer world, if anything at all. So Spirit, for group number 1, our clear quartz group, what is hidden from them in their outer world? And can you let us know, Spirit, in what area is something being hidden from them in any way, big or small? In what area of their life is something being hidden from them, please? Group 1. Okay, can you give us more specific, some more clarity, please? This is really interesting. Okay, so we have here a Queen of Wands. So this could be a person or a situation, or I should say a direct person. So Queen of Wands is here, and then we have 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. And here you can see that something is being hidden, kind of like buried, not too deeply. This doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. If something's hidden, sometimes it's even a positive thing, which we will find out. But there could be someone directly involved or a specific person or situation involved with this information. So let's see. It looks like it could have to do with the area of probably, for most of you, I think that this could be work or any kind of income related anything. And let's say if that context doesn't resonate, it also could be something with home, because obviously not everyone's, in the same situation. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more? What is the actual thing that's being hidden from group 1? What is being hidden from them currently? Again, interesting. We have the Tower. Out of all cards, we have the Tower. And we have the 2 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, I am inclined to say, and I hope I'm right about this, that this is going to end up being a positive for you. So the recent past, and this might even be now, like it could be the present, because it differs or it varies. So, it looks like to me that there was a shifting situation either now or in your recent past with this area of your life, whether it's work or home or, again, with a specific person that you seem to know well, and I feel like you see this person almost every day. For a lot of you, this could be someone from work, because I got the number 5 in my head, kind of like you see them 5 days out of the week or something like that. Someone that you see pretty frequently. And this person does not seem to carry an inherently negative energy, something that's deceptive or treacherous. I'm not feeling that at all. So I just think that this is someone, you may know them in a professional sense. Again, this could be a situation rather than a person for some of you, smaller number of you. It does seem that there was a situation that was shifting in and out. Possibly something happened that was abrupt in this in the situation itself. And this person may have had to figure out ways to rebuild and to fix and to, whatever, address the situation. So then it looks as though there is good news coming your way with the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, but it is going to take some more time. I don't know exactly how long, everyone. It is kind of giving me a sliding scale here. So in time, it is going to be revealed. You see the thing is growing, right? And it's not going to take too long, because remember before, that's actually my clue. I said to you that it's not deeply buried. If we're comparing it to this card, it actually seemed like it was just below the soil, if we want to compare it here to this energy. So what that means is like it's right there. It's right close to the surface. And the thing that's going to be revealed to you, I believe, is a prosperous opportunity within either your career, finances, or any related areas that resonates for you. And I'm not sure if this person necessarily is going to, for example, be the one to give you that pentacle, so to speak. They could be related to this. They could be the one who's announcing it, or, you know, just like involved with it in some way. So there is going to be some kind of opportunity. And when Spirit said that this is hidden from you, again, this was not purposely hidden from you to deceive you. This was hidden from you from your path in general, even probably from your guides. You know, they're trying to tell you in a really, I think, a roundabout kind of way that this is coming towards you. So I think what I'll do is I will link below. I usually have some readings linked below, but the one that's titled "What Blessing is Coming Your Way," and even opportunity, that could be possible here. I'll try to remember to link that below so you can follow up on this, because this is related to a lot of those groups there. So yeah, this is hidden from your awareness, and I believe it's also hidden from the awareness of the person or situation as well. So this was not, it's not like it's anybody's fault or this was negative. So congratulations, you guys. You got a positive hidden message, which is a relief for me because I'm the messenger. Spirit, what else can you tell them for group number 1? What is hidden from them? And so the message from before makes sense to me. Only if, let's say, you guys are really career or family oriented. Let's say that that's the case. And while this is great news, just always remember that, you know, your happiness also very much matters in the equation. So please don't forget that whatever that thing was, that 5 of Cups, you're really missing something within yourself. You know, again, please look into that. So we have here the Sun card. Isn't that beautiful? So this is happiness coming towards you. This is more joy. This is more prosperity. I am feeling the golden energies, like literally golden is I'm feeling the color. I don't know if that's a thing, but I am feeling the color. Okay, so you can see the similarity with the images there, like almost exactly the same in the Sun and the Pentacle. Is there anything else that they need to know, Spirit? I feel like this is very self-explanatory and not much left, but let's see. Any other final messages for group number 1 and what is hidden from them or what will be revealed to them? There also could be some area of waiting or rest, kind of like a pause here after, or rather before this change takes place. So, okay, so here's the sequence. It goes the 4 of Swords, then the 2 of Swords, then the Knight of Wands. Immediately there's a shift, but at first, like I said, there is a pause. The 4 of Swords, you can see you're taking a break, or it's just a lull, a period of a lull, where not much is happening, not much is being revealed, to the point where you might feel this 2 of Swords in the middle, and you might begin to think that nothing is ever going to happen. But then right when you begin to think that, that's when it shifts. So some of you, this could happen even next month, or, you know, again, I feel like it's legitimately different for everyone involved. Some of you, it might be next month. Others of you, it might be September. But there is some shift here that's very clearly coming towards you, and it will benefit you and your prosperity. Okay? Do you have a final message of advice for group number 1 about anything, Spirit? So that's pretty much it. The cards here that came out are confirming, you know, it's the same thing. We have here the 3 and the 9 of Cups. So again, they're asking you to pay attention to your happiness, your joy, maybe even surround yourself with positive, supportive people so that you can be in a high vibration as well. So try not to dwell on any of the negative, you know, lower vibrations. That's really the best thing that you can do, and the only thing that we can do. But yeah, manifest your happiness. I can see it worked for you. It will work for you in this outer area of your life. And then I think that you're going to also begin to do it internally, like I said. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys in group 1. Again, thank you for the positive energy. You know, it's a risk to watch a reading like this, but you guys did it. And like I said, you know, it's a blessing. So thank you guys. If you want a personal reading, info is below. And there's still a little bit of time to register for my How to Read Tarot course, online course, and I'll leave that link below as well. Thank you guys. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey guys, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 2, which is the lepidolite. So as I did for group 1, I have to just first take a peek into what is hidden from you within, because I just feel like that message is going to try to come out, and I don't want to confuse the reading. And then I will get your outer, whatever's hidden from you. Spirit, this reading is for group 2, please, our lepidolite. Thank you, thank you. Please only watch this video if it calls to you, because, you know, if we ever force it, then obviously the messages really won't resonate. Okay, so Spirit, for group number 2, our lepidolite heart group, can you please let us know what is hidden from them within, just like from themselves? What is hidden from them from themselves, please? Group 2. Oh, okay. We have here 2 9s, the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is very much within the realm of mental health. I do feel like there is quite a bit of mental strain, tiredness, battles, or anxiety. Now, that might not necessarily be something that is hidden, but the reason why this came up now in your reading is because Spirit is trying to show you, I believe, the extent to this. And therefore, they're, I think, asking you to begin to work towards some more self-love and healing. Because otherwise, if this persists, you know, obviously there's going to be a lot of burnout, and there's going to be a lot of blockage as well. Spirit, is there something more specific that they need to know in terms of what's hidden from them, from themselves? Okay, so you got the actual hidden energy card, which is the 7 of Swords. Goodness. And then the Temperance. Okay, so this is good, the Temperance card. So this is the card of healing. Okay, so all Spirit wants you to know in this brief beginning message here, again, that healing is needed, but they're also saying that healing and balance does already exist within you. However, you might not be giving yourself the permission to heal or to feel peaceful or to feel safe right now. And everyone has their different reasons. The mind is very complicated. I think we can all agree with that. You know, emotions and the mind, it's just all a very dim place at times, you know. But again, Spirit wants you to know that this healing and this peace and this calmness is possible. And I think that one way that you can begin to do this, aside from that self-love and self-forgiveness or whatever it might be, is also by connecting to your spirituality. So connecting to your guides and angels, connecting to divine, any higher power, your higher self as another example. And this is going to begin to get a lot easier. So again, this might not be news to you. You know, you might have already known this. But the fact that it came up in your reading, again, is just Spirit's way of telling you, hey, take a look at this. Begin to really address this energy, because otherwise, like, if you don't do it now, Spirit does not want you to continue on this path. Okay, so that's all they wanted to say. So we can certainly do some follow-up readings for that topic, but you came here for, you know, something else. So let's see. Spirit, in their outer world, please, for group number 2, lepidolite heart. What area of their life is something being hidden from them, please? Lepidolite. What area of their life does this concern? What is hidden from them? This has to do with an area of your life that you associate success with, perhaps. We have the 6 of Wands, we have the Ace of Pentacles. For many of you, this could be work, but it also could be something having to do with your creative projects or your sense of focus, an environment that involves that energy in a general sense. Some of you, perhaps it could be something with like school or, you know, anything that you associate with success and prosperity, I would say as well. And then you have here the Knight of Wands. And then you have the 5 of Cups. Okay, so very intriguing. So let's see what's going on here. Spirit, what is the actual thing that is hidden from them now? For group number 2, what is the actual thing that is hidden from them, please? Okay. I think I was kind of struggling to say this earlier. In readings like this, I think it's fair to put a potential trigger warning in the title, which I'm gonna now do. This does not mean that what I'm about to show you is a trigger, but it might not be the best news, which is obviously what we're kind of expecting in this reading, in such a reading, you know? So we have the Four of Wands here, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the Eight of Swords. So this is not really terrible news at all, don't worry, but in terms of what is hidden from you, Spirit said something specifically with the Four of Wands, and they told me that something doesn't belong. And I'm not hesitating on purpose, by the way. The energy is so crammed in there that I'm having a hard time extracting it, and it feels like a onion bulb coming out of the ground, or, you know, some kind of a crop or something. And it's really just being slowly extracted. Right now, you might see only the surface of it. So I got like the leaves coming out of the soil, but the bulb, so to speak, is the actual thing that is hidden. So yeah, they said something about that something is just, it doesn't fit or isn't quite entirely right or aligned. And then over here with the Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, it made me feel that is, yeah, I mean, I feel like that is confirmation, because you have a blindfold and the ropes here, right? And there's like this cage of swords. So this does intrigue me greatly, because there's still positive energy surrounding this. And then here with the Queen of Pentacles, it kind of feels like this has to do with you feeling stable or feeling like you belong. It does feel a little bit like an environment. Some of you, this could be referring specifically to a place where you are physically. So I mentioned school before. Maybe it has to do with a particular class or a major or a group or something like that. For others of you, it could be something having to do with your career or job. And as an example, maybe it's not particularly the right company, or there's like a group project involved, and maybe that's not right for you. There's something here that doesn't fit. It's like a thorn, man. Like it's really having a hard time to get out, which shows me that right now you may feel, because perhaps it's new, or maybe you've been involved with it for a long period of time, where you may not see that entirely. So here are some clues. For a lot of you, if you have been working on something for some time and you haven't seen the exact results that you intuitively feel should have come about by now, that's where this is relevant. So let's say, as another example, you've been working on many different things. Maybe you have many different interests or passions, or, you know, whatever it is. But like for whatever reason, it's just not manifesting the way that you thought it would. That's another example here. Something is really giving me that impression. It's not fitting. The puzzle piece doesn't fit. That's just really what I'm seeing here. Is there anything else that they need to know? What is hidden from them? I mean, I like the fact that you guys did not get a person is deceiving you reading, so that's nice. I hate, you know, delivering news like that at all, but this is still hidden. Okay, so what else do we need to know? What is hidden from them? So we have here the Death card, and then we have the Tower. Okay, group 2. So change is coming, or change is needed, I should say. So this doesn't mean that you have to uproot your whole path in front of you and everything that you've tried to do. But your guides are really trying to come through here and speak to you and say that there is a cycle that I think does need to change, or needs to come to an end, some of you. And then we have that rebirth, right? Okay, so can we have any other messages or advice, or what's going on here for group 2? Okay, I just finished saying you didn't get the deceiving card, and actually you did get it here. But again, it's not from a specific person, because that's not ever good news. So we have 7 of Swords and we have 7 of Wands. So you can see, even just the way that this is compared here, or like the two contrasting sevens, there is something that this even could add into the area of self-deception. Not like you're in denial, not like you're lying to yourself, but it's just more of you might not be noticing something. That's all. Like you might not be entirely noticing something, because kind of like, why would you need to? Because things were going well, they're going fine, and they still probably can go in a positive direction. But Spirit is kind of swooping in here to say there is a message of your higher good here, of your highest good, and I'm trying to show you what this could potentially be. Some of you, this might not come to the surface for the next even several months. I'm getting the number 3, so it could be 3 months. Some of you shorter, could be 3 weeks, where this won't even be relevant. Okay, so if you want to just like put a little note, jot a little note down, and as long as 3 months, some of you might be feeling that this is completely relevant at that time frame. So again, the nature of this reading is it's, and it could be revealed in that, I guess you could call it the near future. It's still the close future. Spirit, anything else? What do we need to know? What is hidden from them? And what is this? So we also have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, so this is a little bit more, I think, direct. They're saying that what is hidden from you is what could become of the situation and of your energy and of the surrounding people's energy too, if this continues to be, let's say, pushed or forced when it's not the natural way it should be. So like, so for example, if you are pushing for something, or even if someone close to you is pushing for something and they just like really, really, or you really, really want this to be the case, and you're trying to make a particular outcome happen, but at the same time, your intuition or even signs or whatever it is showing you that that's not the case. And they're showing you, hey, this isn't working. Like, stop trying to force this, right? So Spirit is saying this is what could occur if you continue to do that, or if the person continues to do that. So it's going to be conflict, and it may turn into burden. Extra responsibility, extra headaches, people not agreeing, and just like a lot of pressure on yourself, on your shoulders. Is there anything else that they need to know in terms of advice or any other additional information? So we have the 3 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 4 of Pentacles. So I'm pretty much at this point getting repeating messages. At least it's confirmed. Again, I feel like even as you're watching this, even if the lepidolite heart really resonated with you, and some of this might resonate with you, again, I'm going to tell you guys that this is probably not going to fully align in terms of the energy messages for a couple of months or a couple of weeks. So just keep that in mind. Just be open to receiving any messages from your guides. They're going to be hard at work trying to show you some things, by the way. So again, we have here some blockage, we have here some battles, and we do have the notion of other people that are creeping through and may create some conflict for you, okay? If you're not necessarily dealing with other people, I suppose a lot of you, this could be your own inner voices, because those can be, very problematic. So what do they need to know of how to fix this, or how to, any other final advice about how to go about this path and how to have the best results? Spirit, thank you. So they said again, be completely open to the future. Try not to have any expectations, and really release and surrender any expectations, because you can still have that happy outcome, harmony, and a lot of cooperation too, like collaboration. Basically, the energy's working. So just really be open-minded to the future, having very specific expectations. Although that can work to our benefit sometimes, it often can become a bit limiting. So just believe in miracles, even be open to anything that Spirit has for you, even if it doesn't match exactly what you thought it should be. Be careful with the shoulds of life. And the final thing, as I said, your guides are going to come through to give you some signs, and I'm going to put the link below if you want to watch the video on what signs are coming towards you. I have 2 different ones. Any final message for that, guides? Yeah, so they're going to be coming through pretty high-powered. I don't really see a specific way that they're going to come through, because it's going to come through differently for everyone. Again, you might want to check out the video below. I'll link it in the description for what signs are coming towards you. Okay, so group 2, that's what I'm seeing for you. I hope that any of this was helpful. Probably was not a reading that you might have expected, but I still hope that some of it was helpful. Okay, so thank you guys so much. If you want a personal reading, the info is below, and there's still a little time to register for my How to Read Tarot Cards online course. Info is below. Okay, thank you once again, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 3, which is the Tiger's Eye. So I mentioned in the other 2 groups, I have to just take a peek into, there's 2 categories here. What's hidden from you in the outer world, but also from within. Just a brief peek there. Spirit, this reading is for group number 3, Tiger's Eye. Please provide us clear, guided messages for anything that's hidden from them. Thank you, thank you. Spirit, for group number 3, Tiger's Eye, what is hidden from them, from just themselves? Anything within? Just a brief message about this, just so that they can have it. What's hidden from them, from themselves, please? Okay, interesting. So we have here Temperance, the 4 of Cups, which was, I guess, upside down, you know, whatever, and the Queen of Wands. So this is actually, I feel, really good news in terms of what's hidden from you. This might be relevant if you guys tend to kind of, I guess, like maybe downplay your healing or downplay the work that you've done with your healing and things like that. This is basically saying that you are opening up all of your centers, your heart, your chakras, your creative ability, your even like, for some of you, your social ability as well, just like opening up to others. And it's working for you. And what's happening now is you're opening up the most genuine version of you. So this is your soul, your heart, your mind, you know, you're really blooming, you're blossoming like the sunflower on the Queen of Wands. And it's really going to be working for you. You know, just keep it up. And you should be seeing a lot more of higher vibrations coming into your life. So really simple and beautiful message there. Spirit just wanted to give you that confirmation. Spirit, for group number 3, Tiger's Eye, in their outer world only, is what can you tell us? What area of their lives is something being hidden from them or hidden from them now? What area of their lives does it have to do with, please? That card just really spit out the first one. Okay, so we have here the 3 of Wands. Here I kind of felt like they said something about your advancement. We have the Star, the Queen of Pentacles, and then we have the 6 of Swords. Is there any other specific thing, specific areas of what's being hidden from them? Yes, there is. Okay. So on the one hand, this has to do with, like I said, some type of advancement in your life, which you equate with your spirituality and I think your inspiration and your visions. Some of you, it also has to do with your sense of security and safety, maybe even financially. Now we have some other energies here. Okay. And after group 2, not that it was negative, but I wanted to put the trigger warning in the title, because, you know, some of these messages aren't the greatest, but that's why we're here, to get the truth. So we have the 4 of Wands, we have the 3 of Pentacles, we have the 3 of Cups. This might have to do with people that you know, group number 3. It's going to vary how you know this person or people, right? But it does look like you've been working with some people. It does look like you've been surrounded by people. And I wonder, you know, which I'm going to look into now, if they are being completely direct with you. So let's see. Spirit, for, let me see here. For group 3, Tiger's Eye, who or what is hiding some energy or information, and can you please tell us about it? Let's just get all about this here. What's being hidden, or what is hidden from group number 3? Thank you. I am getting a distinct feeling. I hate to, you know, be the messenger of this. It feels very like drama type of a thing, but I'm getting the distinct feeling that someone in the midst of who you're dealing with really has their own interests at heart more than anyone else. I don't think that this is a direct attack on you or anything like that, but I am sniffing out here that at least one person is quite selfish and like really determined to get ahead on their own. And even it could be like taking all the credit for something, and that's obviously relevant to you if they tried to take the credit for whatever you did, as an example. Okay, so a lot of cards did come out. We have here the 6 of Wands. Sorry about the noise. We have here Page of Wands. We have here 7 of Wands. Okay. We have Ace of Cups. 10 of Swords. Knight of Wands. There's a lot of wands over here. We have the World and the Temperance card. So this didn't exactly reveal it in depth, because I think what I'm going to have to do here is try to figure out who is hiding anything. Again, I don't feel like this is a personal sort of deception thing. I feel like this is just the nature of this person and probably of the situation itself. Okay, so it does look like, again, like I said, it looks as though someone is trying to get ahead because they are being self-serving. The Page of Wands feels like their energy, and this is a child card technically, and it seems like they want to get some sort of praise, okay? And the way I feel like the way that you might be involved with this is, like I said, only if you're sharing some kind of a project together, if you are working towards similar things, or let's say this is even a friendship and it's just really a one-sided thing. Okay, so the extent of your relationship with this person is, you know, going to be different for everybody. Okay, so Spirit, is someone here lying or deceiving or doing this directly? And if so, who is this, please? Thank you. What is hidden from group 3? What is hidden from group 3? You're getting a lot of noise out there. Okay, so again, a lot of cards just really spat out. I feel as though someone is trying to use a tactic of distraction as a way to deceive. I use the word deceive kind of lightly because I just feel that this person, they might have a bit of natural manipulation in the way that they are as a person. So maybe some of you are dealing with someone who's kind of vain, maybe a bit narcissistic, or just pretty young-minded. You know, they could be a very young soul, or legitimately younger, you know, chronologically younger, where they might not realize what they're doing entirely. So we have the Hermit, 5 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, 8 of Swords, the Devil, and the 6 of Pentacles. So, okay, again, yes, what I think is being hidden from you here is that basically that something is unfair. Something is unfair now, or will ultimately lead to being unfair and imbalanced. So that's why they're bringing it to your attention now, because you might still be able to put a stop to this. And it probably is a cycle, 10 of Swords from earlier. Okay, might be a cycle that you've seen already. Spirit, now who is this? Can you please tell us and specify who is hiding anything from group number 3? So we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Death card, and the 9 of Swords. Okay, so notice how they didn't actually give us a face. I thought that was a little odd, but it does fit because this person tends to try to shield themselves or try to put on a different face every so often, maybe frequently. And this person might have an air of victimhood where they're kind of trying to portray, or they're often in the energy of that life isn't fair to them. I have a suspicion that you know this person from a past life. So there might be some kind of unexplained tie between the both of you. It is a spiritual connection, but obviously it's not the greatest of spiritual connections, so there could be some karmic issues here. I don't know if this is like a really big issue for you in your life. If it is, if you feel like there's more to the story, I'm going to link, I'm writing it down so I don't forget. I'm going to link below if there's some karmic issues that you have to know about. So I have a couple videos on that. So yeah, there's past life connection here, and I just have a feeling that whoever this person seems to get into their orbit, they tend to kind of leech off of them. So really be careful here. Interestingly, the answer to your pick a card is not that they're lying to you, but that this is happening to begin with. So I'm assuming that for many of you, you might not have realized that this is going on, or you might kind of stumble into the situation a little bit later on. Okay, so this could take some time. Spirit, anything, wrong way. Spirit, anything else? What is hidden from group number 3, and anything else specific? Yeah, that, again, this is why you're being told this information now. Ace of Pentacles. So later into this energy stream, and this is going to sound kind of odd, but for a lot of you, again, this could be way later. So for some of you, this even could be years into the future, right? Spirit is saying that if you're catching wind that there is a pattern here of someone who tends to take and take and take only for themselves, Spirit is telling you you have a way to prevent some future injustice from happening, and not only necessarily affecting you, but this could affect even them in a very bad way. It could affect others that are near them. And you have, I think, the power, and even like they said, the authority to fix this, to kind of step in and create some balance. Some of you might feel called to even speak to this person and say, hey, this is what's going on. Can we talk about this? Let's come to some sort of a compromise or solution. And you might even be doing some higher level work by stepping in, because, for example, this person might have really needed to hear this from you, and only you, for whatever reason. Maybe it's just, because of the connection. So yeah, that's what's going on. Any other messages, any advice for group 3? What do they need to know of what's being hidden? And I feel like this person might also be disrupting a lot of harmony in general. So wherever they happen to be, they might be disrupting harmony. So remember, we had 3 cards in a row that has to do with groups, collaboration, teamwork, or a environment, a place of belonging in general, the home or the work, wherever it is. Okay, so just be cautious. I mean, I don't really think that this person is like, completely harmful or any, I don't know, they strike me as just, they don't know any better. But obviously that's not an excuse, but I just think that this person really does need some enlightenment from you or from something. So just be cautious here. And again, Spirit wants to tell you this so that you can prevent some harm and imbalance here. And you could actually do really well to break the cycle of this karmic issue that seems to be kind of hanging in the air. Can we have any final messages for group number 3? What is hidden from them, please? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the final message, we have the Empress, Magician, 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a good final, I think, confirmation here. Another reason, and this is actually a hidden thing as well. Another reason Spirit brought this up is because, I think I understand now, in this little world, it's almost like a microcosm, where this person steals and leeches power. This is really important to the novel of your life, your story, because the person that was meant to have the power was actually you. in for most of you. I think that this is true for most of you guys. That you were supposed to do something important or work on something or really shine your light in some particular way. And again, the fact that you're getting this message is saying and in hinting that that news might have not been so obvious to you. You needed to hear that you might have needed to step into your power to achieve something that this person is kind of trying to reflect. However, they're not being genuine to their path, and they're not really like seeing with that insight to the truth of things and their behaviors, for example. But in your case, that's the truth, is that you were needing to step into some type of position of leadership or shine your light in a very specific way. And this person was, kind of in a sense inadvertently taking that away from you, okay? So you may want to you definitely want to protect your energy, but you also may want to distance yourself from this person if you can. And if you can't, if you're always seeing them, again, protect yourself, maybe use crystals or something. I have a protection video or a protection video in the description always. So that's what I'm seeing. I mean, if this resonated, I'd love to hear what's going on. Again, it might not resonate for a little bit, so you might want to come back and definitely let me know. Okay, so be cautious, look out for yourself, and always ask your guides for further messages, okay? So again, this is a general reading. If you'd like a personal reading, the info is below, and there's still a little time to register for my online How to Read Tarot course. I'll leave all those links below, okay? So thank you guys so much, sending you blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care, bye-bye. Hey everyone, this is the reading for those of you that chose group number 4, Black Tourmaline. So let's see. Spirit, this reading is for group number 4, please. And what is hidden from them? Please and thank you. So with the other groups, I did get just a brief message in the area of self. What's hidden from you from yourself? I feel like I needed to give it just at least a minute or two, because those messages always creep out somehow. Spirit, for group number 4, Black Tourmaline, what is hidden from them first from themselves? And then I'll get the outer world. Ooh, okay. We have the King of Wands, and we have the 10 of Swords. Okay, and then the 4 of Swords. So immediately here with these 2 cards, there may be a cycle that you're caught in that oftentimes is pretty painful and negative, okay? And Spirit is bringing this up because they're trying to probably help you get out of the cycle. So it might not be exactly news that you're in a cycle, because maybe you're already aware of it, but they are kind of indicating that maybe it's deeper than you might have thought or something like that. This is something that is within your subconscious, so that might have been hidden from some of you with the 4 of Swords here, and then we have the 2 of Wands as well. Okay, so they're basically saying that you might run the risk of repeating the cycle into the future if this is not addressed, or at least begun to, like, if you begin to heal it now, it's going to be much better. And some of you, the cycle itself might have to do with the future as well. For example, like rumination, anxiety, stuff like that. Is there anything else they need to know about this? What's hidden from them, from themselves? Yeah, they're definitely saying that healing is needed. There is something within your own emotions, possibly your heart chakra, that is being blocked at this time, okay? So again, some of you might be aware of this, but maybe not entirely, maybe not the extent of the blockage. So if you want to begin to take steps to heal this energy, you may want to do some meditation, some self-hypnosis even. There's like plenty of great videos out there to deal with like blockages within the heart space. Or just working towards the healing of the heart chakra, or any of your chakras actually, and perhaps your inner child. Usually stuff that's within the subconscious, it's because of inner child wounds. So That's what Spirit wanted you to know, just so that you have that information. Now, outer world, Spirit, for group number 4, in what area of their life is something being hidden from them, please? Or what area of their life is something hidden from them, please? Thank you. What area of their life is something hidden from them? Okay, so yeah, I mentioned in the beginning, you know, please only watch this video if it calls to you. I don't want to lead people's thoughts here. But it does look like something is hidden from you in a general sense, with either a person that's in your energy, or like something having to do, I feel like this is probably family for a lot of you. It could be something having to do with your career for others of you, because it could be really equally both in my eyes. But there is something here that is quite heartbreaking at times for you. I feel like something is really weighing you down. Now, I'm hoping we're not getting one of those like obvious messages about someone's lying and deceiving. I don't like delivering those messages, but if it comes up, I'll let you know. But for now, I'm not seeing that, which is good. So we have 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords saying, yeah, heart space. We are feeling disappointed. We are feeling even regretful, or just really sometimes even like paralyzed emotionally because of something here. So I don't know. I don't know your exact situation, but this energy is really, I feel like it's really dragging you down. Yeah, and I feel like it's preventing your happiness as well. So I'm going to dig here. It's kind of coming out in pieces. We have here the 2 of Cups. So again, this could involve a direct person in your life. It could even be a direct situation. Now you can see why I got the energy of self first, because I knew, you know, that this could get confusing quickly. But this, I did specify, this is outer world. So either a person or a situation. There's love there, you know, there is love involved with this person. We have here 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, like something here is causing this energy. Spirit, what is actually causing the energy? What is hidden from group number 4, please? What is this talking about? So there's, look at that. You do have the 7 of Swords. It's over here, though. It's not touching the person card. So let me see. 10 of Cups. So how can I frame this? Like, how will this make sense? It's not being clear who is holding energy, or if anyone is hiding energy specifically, because I feel like this even could be coming from yourself. So the other 3 groups did get messages like that it wasn't like a direct, oh yeah, this person is deceiving you. Nothing like that. And I feel like this is the same. I feel like this is saying that something in your situation is not quite right, and that in itself might be what's hidden from you, okay? So let's see the 7 of Swords first. Spirit, what is the 7 of Swords? What is hidden from them, and what needs to be revealed? So this is talking about your destiny and the direction that you're heading in, or potentially heading in, or could head in, okay? So as you can see, that what I just said earlier is confirmed here, that this is more about the situation and the path itself. Okay, so here you are on your path, on your destined path, but then you get kind of blockaded here by that 5 of Wands. Something is really standing in your path. Something is really standing in your way. And obviously that's frustrating and does create this energy here. So some of you, let's, I guess, connect those dots. Some of you might be feeling that way on a hidden level because of this situation. So is it within perhaps a relationship, or something with your family relationship? Is it something with your career? These questions exist because we have multiple cards that are going to be different for everyone. But you will know, as I'm listing them, you will know which one resonates for you, because as you're thinking about it, you might be like, oof, you might have that feeling of heartache in some way. Okay. Again, this has to do with your path and part of the path itself, or I guess like the path and the way you envision it could be hidden from you too. So if you're trying to envision your path forward and you can't see it, you know, there's like these foggy things, like there's clouds in the way, or you even feel like it's completely blocked and you're just standing in place. So that's what we're seeing here. Again, it could also be translating itself into conflict. It manifests itself into conflict. You know, nothing's going right. Everything is just, it doesn't make any sense. Spirit, what else? What is hidden from them? Is there like a specific thing that's being hidden from a specific person, or what? What is hidden from them, please? So we have the Eight of Cups, pretty obviously landing in the reverse. So this might have to do, again, it's the same thing. It has to do with your sense of direction, right? So this means you're moving on from something. And typically this means that maybe you're going back to something, or even like feeling doubtful. It all depends on, you know, your situation. But some of you might feel stuck to move forward. Is this the right path? Is this the right path, right? So again, causing a lot of stress. Can you tell us a little bit more, please? What is hidden from group number 4? It seems like this is all boiling down to your path. That in itself could be what's hidden from you, your actual, true, highest good, and maybe even destined path. This might even relate to your purpose as well. I don't know if you guys saw my videos on that. I'll link it below. I'm just wanting to remind myself here, purpose in specific areas. Spirit, what else can you tell us? What is hidden from group number 4, black tourmaline? What else do they need to know here, please? Thank you. Okay, so we have Emperor and we have Temperance. This has to do with your own, I think your own energy of stability in your life, having some kind of control, you know, healthy control, some kind of balance, some kind of predictability as well. Just having even like your routines and like your everyday life. Others of you, if you're feeling heartache because of that, it might be because you feel stuck and trapped, as I said before. So that one kind of depends. What else do they need to know? What needs to be revealed to them in this whole situation of what has been hidden? Okay. Interesting. So we have the Two of Wands. This has to do with something in the future, a potential future that is opening up right in front of you, even as we speak now. I'm seeing the image of a flower blooming very slowly, kind of getting peeled back. I guess like some kind of fruit or vegetable being peeled back. They said something about that, and you can just little by little see what is within, see the truth of something. Over here we have the Three of Cups. Now I don't know if some of you are dealing with a third party thing. This doesn't always mean that, you know, like, this is your energy, by the way. So I'm not suggesting that like there's whatever, like cheating or anything like that. But with the Three of Cups, sometimes in my personal readings, those come up just to say that there is an additional possibility involved, or even an additional person, yes. Not always the one that you're thinking of, though. But it could just be saying, hey, there's a whole other path that could be possible. If you're walking down the path and it's branching, you know, there's a whole other path that could be possible here. So anything else? What do they need to know? What's hidden from them? What needs to be revealed to them? Okay. We have the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So here, again, I feel like this is your energy that you may have felt stuck before. There is something that, like, I feel like those scales right there are going to need to shift and create some sort of change for you. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, we also have the Nine of Pentacles. Here it seems like there is an opportunity, I believe, for freedom for some of you. Freedom, confidence, being on your own in some way, and being led in that direction. Okay, so again, I feel like this is going to resonate so differently for everyone because I'm seeing a bunch of different situations. But like I said, I think this boils down to you seeing your truth, the truth of your path, potentially even your purpose. And from what I can guess here, it does seem that for many of you, there is at least one specific person involved here that has to do with that truth and that path. So some of you, honestly, this is kind of hard to say because, again, it's going to be quite different. But either way, for everyone involved, the Spirit is asking you to come to truth regarding yourself and your path, but also with this other person. I am very intrigued because that is going to, again, it's everyone has a story here. I really, I'm being careful to not screw this up either because the messages are so overlapping. But a lot of you need to begin to think about that other person involved, okay? Many of you, 90% of you, it is a person. If it doesn't resonate, it's a person. It could be the actual situation. But someone here is involved with your path, and so it's either that you think or you feel that they are a truthful part of your genuine path, or you feel that they are not, okay? So I cannot lead you in any direction because each person is going to be different, but that is what Spirit is asking you to think about. Is this person a part of your genuine path, or are they not? And from whatever your answer is there, you can take one more step forward towards your genuine path, okay? And that's going to be hard to answer. All of these groups so far, these messages, I did say that they may not resonate for a little while because that's the nature of this pick a card. What is hidden from you might take some time to, be ready to be ripened and stuff. Spirit, any other final messages for group number 4, Black Tourmaline? Anything else they need to know, please? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. I do see you moving forward on your path. There is a good amount of determination, okay, and focus. But I still think that for some of you, you may need to really think about things and make a particular decision because some of you are still burdened maybe, or even someone close to you might also feel this burden as well. So some of you may need to still think about what is the decision, what you have to make there. And then here, the final card that I pulled was the Lovers. So obviously there is an important connection involved here. And again, what you do with that connection is really going to be up to you. I wish I could tell you what to do, but I can't. It's not my place. It never was. But I could say, if any of this is resonating, then some of the other past pick cards might be helpful. So can we have a final piece of advice for group number 4, please? Anything else? Okay. So yeah, the final thing is truth and clarity. Some of you, this might even involve a conversation. Definitely first with yourself. Have a conversation with yourself. And then the final other cards, we have 6 and 6 together, 6 of Swords, 6 of Cups. This is either someone that you walked away from, or like there might be something having to do with moving towards a person, walking away from a person, or even coming back. Again, we're all different, but the same conclusion remains. You may need to really think about the truth of the situation on your path, namely with a specific person as well. But the point of that was so that you can come into your own truth, because our own truth and our own path, it often does involve other people and situations, but if it doesn't align with us, it is going to really create some problems for us, and the pieces won't fit. So group number 4, yeah, I'm intrigued. Let me know if you feel called, what's going on in your situation. I do hope that this was helpful in any way possible. So you can let me know. If you want a personal reading, info is below, and there's still some time to sign up for my How to Read Tarot online course, okay? I'll leave the information below. Thank you guys so much. Sending you blessings, and I will see you next time, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.